Go pasture lanes. Go
Good
pasture.
pasture.
Thank
Sit
you.
up straight.
Thank you.
Says we're live.
Thank you. And we're live. Is there anybody here? You already getting fan mail, Jenny?
Yeah.
3 people here. Who's here? Hello, hello, hello. Come say hi.
Who's Remy? She says, where are you?
We're here. We're late because I'll be late to my own funeral, but we're here. Hello. There we go. There we go.
Hi, everyone.
Hello. Crystal Thomas is here. Hey, Crystal. Hello. Hello, everybody. Come out and say hi so we know you're here. Oh, all of a sudden we have 11 people. That jumped quickly.
It did. It did. Hi, everyone.
Hello. You're just joining us,
Rock on.
which I know you got. Hey, Carolyn. Be charming, Richelle and Jenny. Can you read that?
No.
No? Okay. I'll read it to you then. So this is sort of an impromptu thing. I know there wasn't much warning of what we were going to be doing, and that's mainly because our job today kept us late and ended up missing the first 7 minutes of our own premiere, which is super embarrassing. So we decided to hop on because we can never get enough of you guys just to see what's going on, hang out for a little bit. Misty Trout in the house. Hey, Misty. And just see if you guys had any questions for us and sort of make up for lost time here. Amira, hello. I hope I pronounced your name right. This is always my biggest fear, watching other people's live streams and they pronounce your name wrong. Oh, Crystal says we don't have to be embarrassed for being late.
Okay.
Thank you, Crystal. Capturing spirits.
I was here.
Yes.
I was here.
Yes, we walked in the door into the door, and Jenny was in a panic. You're gonna be late for your own live stream. Yes, we were. Sorry about that. I was close. Spell it out for me. Amirah. What do you think Amirah is?
Amira.
Amira. It's a very pretty name. Crystal says yes, Jenny. We knew. They knew that the premiere was at 6. Oh, thank you, Be Charming.
These guys on target.
Thank you, Be Charming, for the hall pass. I appreciate that. Life happens. Yes, it does. Sometimes work doesn't let you go, so that's how that goes. Capturing spirits, how are you? It means princess.
Oh.
Amira means princess. That's very cool. Very pretty.
My granddaughter has a friend, Amira.
Is she?
Mm-hmm. Remy.
Is she on? Remy, are you here? Remy Rempod? You guys have seen her before. Let's see. Daisy says, hey guys, I just viewed Jenny Jumpin' Bean's work. That whole video was about you. So yes, it is interesting. I see there's already a question, but I'm going to ask you a question right off the bat.
Okay.
What is it like to go exploring to these places?
Well, I love it. I love it. I have learned a lot, and as long as I got my snake boots on, I'm okay. Can't wear my flip-flops. Scares the bejesus right out of me.
Yeah, flip-flop. Total Florida footwear there. And
between the ants and snakes, gotta have boots.
I'm not so afraid of those things, and the mosquitoes and the insects tend to leave me alone. However, Sunshine and Jumpin' Bean here, it seems like they've got a target right on them, and they go right for them every time.
Snakes especially.
Oh, we haven't seen any snakes yet. Stop it. Snakes are the best part.
I'm the one that was telling her to climb up that ladder in the attic,
Oh,
just in
geez.
case you missed that. That was me.
Yeah. Get your
ass up
Yeah,
there.
exactly. No, it holds lots of weight.
It'll hold lots of weight.
Don't worry, it holds lots of weight, she says. Get up there. See what's up there. I said, you get up there. All right, where'd that question go? Oh, B Charming says, did a great job on the shoot, Jenny. Laughed at catching Richelle's butt. Yes,
I did.
Yes.
I did.
You sure did.
Got a close up.
B Charming is a native of Florida and with Jenny, no snakes whatsoever. B, where are you from? I gotta find that question. I saw it. Okay, Capturing Spirits wants to know, what was your first paranormal experience? Well, let's see. My first paranormal experience was how old was I? I would say probably 6 to 8. I don't remember my exact age. And my father and I would always go camping at a place called Starkey Park. It's in Pasco County here in Florida. And they have cabins and they have tent sites that you can camp in. And on the tent side of the campground, there is an old homestead that they found pretty recently, I'd say within the last 20 years, of one of the original settlers of the area. And the old homestead, they just put a fence around it so you can't really get in, but you can still see it as it sat in the woods. And it's really cool. There's old pieces of, I don't know, I should have asked. Can you guys hear us okay? I should have asked that. This is a new mic. We're new at this. This is our first one. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me on the chat. But there's old, like, Ford. Anyway, there was like the first Ford truck ever made. Actually, cool fact, they stuffed the seats with Spanish moss, which is all over here in Florida, who is actually a native of the pineapple. I ramble when I'm nervous. I don't know if you can tell. And you could still see the moss is long gone, but you could still see the seats and the holes where it was stuffed. But anyway, we're an old well. You could see where the well used to be, and of course the hearth and the chimney. Nothing else was left. But my dad and I would, at nighttime, when the park was closed, there was no other guests, just the campers, we would take off down the little path there, and we had the old throwaway cameras, and we would go out there and just snap shots, just to see if we could catch anything spooky. And I remember this one particular time we were out there, and with my own eyes in the middle of the night, which was probably like 8 p.m. for him, because he would always exaggerate on what the time was to get me to bed early. It was dark. I remember that. I saw with my own eyes 2 children. They were about my age. And I remember asking my dad who that was and if they were campers. And he said, no, I haven't seen any children here yet. And he looked and he also saw them. And right before their eyes, they turned around and walked away and just disappeared. So that was my first, even though we were there looking for something spooky to begin with, that was my first actual experience, and I will never forget it. I could see it plain as day, and it was really, really quite cool. And ever since then, it's just always been a passion of mine, and his as well. It was funny. But do you have anything paranormal?
Recently. Okay, I'm new to all of this.
Mm-hmm.
I just come down to visit for a couple of weeks, a couple of times a year. So I was sitting here drinking coffee, and I was looking across towards the door over there, which you can't see, but I swear I saw a face in the hat. Not a hat on a head. I saw the face in the material of the hat. And I told Shell about it when she came home in Sunshine. And other than that, I'm not gifted like Shell. I don't feel things like the last one we went on. Some evil guy was sparking her on the side of the head, and she came away with a big red mark on the side of her face, which we caught. But I don't feel much. I'm not.
You don't feel much.
It's true. I'm old. What can I say? Old and decrepit.
No, you are not. Stop it.
But that was the only thing that I've really seen, but nobody was here except me and my coffee cup.
Yes, and that was just a few days ago.
It was.
And the hat is actually my father's hat, and the same father I was talking about. I was actually blessed with 2 fathers, my biological father and then my stepfather. I lost my biological father in 2018 to Agent Orange related prostate cancer. And it was a very, very tough time for me. But I have his hat hanging next to the door, and that's the hat that she saw.
That's the hat.
Face.
It's
So
a kind of a camo hat, and it says something about veterans, right?
Yeah, it's the Vietnam vet. Yeah, I'll grab it. Hold on.
But I was just
Here,
sitting here, and like I say, all of a sudden I saw this face, and I thought, huh. So I stared at it for a few minutes, and it just sort of looked at me, and then I thought, okay, I'm getting freaked out a little bit because I'm not gifted like Shell or a lot of you that write in. So I'm learning a lot, and I'm very much enjoying it. So anyhow, here's the hat.
Yes. Okay, so this is the hat, and he wore it all the time. Vietnam veteran patch on the front, and then of course the American flag on the back. But we just have it literally hanging by the door this way.
It was hanging like that, and this is where I saw the face all through here. And it was, I wouldn't say scary. I wasn't at all alarmed. It was just different. And like I say, he stared back at me just like I stared at him. And I would like to say I never met him. Mm-hmm. So I think he was just trying to introduce himself.
Yeah, probably. He was quite awkward in life, in a very good way. So that's probably the way he would do it. So that warms my heart, and I've always hoped that he sort of stuck around in one way or another. And I do get signs from him every now and then, but I'd be lying to you if I said that every once in a while we're out filming haunted places, I'd be thrilled to capture a piece of him somewhere, and it'll probably be like a kick in the ass or something, but that's okay, whatever it comes through. All right, let's go through the question. That was a very good question. Thank you very much.
Don't forget this nice picture behind us.
Oh, yes, and we'll get to that in a second. Let me get through the questions a little bit. Hold on, let me mute you. Hold on.
The dogs.
The dogs. Okay.
My dog.
Her dog. Her spoiled dog.
He's cute.
Okay. Let's see. Native of Florida. We went over that. Hello, ladies. Hey there. Be charming. Originally from St. Pete, living in Citrus County now. Very cool. I was born in Clearwater. Born and raised in Clearwater, Florida.
I'm from near Syracuse, New York.
We're talking about Florida right now.
Oh, okay. Moved to Florida when I was finally 50. We lived in a country club community, but we couldn't live there full time until I turned 55. So I was there for about 15
was yesterday?
years. Yeah, last week. Yeah, and then we moved to another location. So I've been in Florida for several years now. But actually, I'm from Charlotte now, the Charlotte area.
Yeah, she moved away and we miss her most of the time. But yeah, St. Pete, went to St. Pete all the time. Loved it. Still love it. It's getting a little busy for my taste, even here where we are, which we're not going to name where we are. But yes, even here where we are, it's getting everything's getting torn down and they're building all sorts of stuff. Daisy wants to know, have you always been interested in the paranormal, Jenny?
No. No, my background is purely science. So it was all, like I say, very new to me. So...
That's good. And I love that you are so on board and just so...
I'm the cameraman sometimes. I get to be the one that videos with the black and white camera.
Yes, we give her the IR camera to take around, and she's great at capturing orbs, and we've been very blessed that most of the places we've been, the spirits have been very engaging and friendly. We do invoke that. We're not there to make anybody angry or destroy anything. We're purely interested in research and communication and documentation, and they can read your energy. And on our energy, Jumpin, Sunshine, and I is pretty laid back, chill, and go with the flow. So we've been very, very blessed and thankful that everything so far has been. We've had a few test us, but that's to be expected for sure.
Hi, Remy.
Remy's on. Rem Pod.
I'm not sure if she's on, but I know she's watching.
Okay.
I gave her the thumbs up.
Going down the line here. Sorry, guys. We are talkers. Yes, we talk a lot. Nevada Erica is in the house. Hey, Nevada Erica. Capturing Space, thank you for sharing this cool story. You're welcome. Thank you for asking. Daisy, let's see. Kat Schultz is here. Yay. Kat's she's got a beautiful gift. Kat does. And she says, hey, she's in the house. Hello, Kat. Thank you so much for being here. Crystal, let's see. Misty Trout. Misty has so many questions, but can't think of one right now. That's okay, Misty.
Somebody's asking, and where is your protection?
Oh, Kat, I know, Mama. You've been on me I know.
We wear masks whenever we go out.
No, she means...
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant COVID masks.
She means certain crystals and protection methods from the spirits that are there.
Oh, I would be interested in learning more about that.
Yes.
I thought you meant the masks.
She knows all about it, and she told me that I needed to get protection, and I have been... Work is keeping me busy. That's not an excuse, I know. But she sent me a really cool list of things, of crystals and rocks to look into for protection.
I'll have to look it up.
And I do thank you, and I do take that very seriously. And I don't have an excuse. Let's see. Be Charming says we feel the aches and pains. She's talking to you. Feel even. I'm sorry. Let's see. Love it. Hello, Renee. Kat Schultz, my husband is... Kat Schultz's husband is a Vietnam vet. Very cool. Thank you to him for his service.
Yes.
I'm Rummy.
Sunshine, say hi.
Hi, everyone.
Sunshine is here. She's currently juicing because that's our new thing.
Tell Shell to ask, when was the last time you actually got scared in a place?
Okay, so our niece, her granddaughter, Remy Rempod, you've seen her on a few videos, wants to know when the last time I was scared in a place. That's a great question.
It is. When we're in a place and something drops behind us or makes a noise behind us and we're not moving or doing anything. So that's kind of freaky.
Mm-hmm. I think Remy, if you're watching, when I was with you and we were at that Florida Georgia Line motel and we saw that creeper in the background move around when I asked for a soda, I think that was probably the last time I was truly scared. When I went to the little roadside stand and the homeless gentleman was in there, we scared each other pretty bad then. But that story turned out all right. So that was just a temporary scare that went away. So I don't really count that one. I think it was the last time I was with you, Remy, in that rundown place and something moved in the back and then we ran out of there screaming. That was probably it. Let's see. What else do we have here? The whole thing just filtered right through, and now I lost where I was. Ashley Marie, you're live. Yay. Hello, everybody. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Feisty Taco. Feisty Taco's in the house. Hey. Let's see. Nevada Erica. Is using necrophonics as dangerous as using a Ouija board? No. Not in my opinion. And here's why I think that. I think necrophonics and apps that are like it use a predetermined sound bank that the energies can use electromagnetic fields and their own energies to pick which words they want to use. Do I think it's legit? Yeah, I do. I think it should be taken with a grain of salt. I think those things are for entertainment purposes only. It's nothing scientific. It's nothing concrete. But it's really hard when you ask a question like, what color shirt am I wearing? And then the word blue comes out. That's pretty compelling. Does that always happen? No, most of the time it's just gibberish and you can't tell what they're saying. But when you start getting responses that come through that are intelligent, that's pretty cool. That being said, the Ouija board, I believe, in my experience, even though it was designed as a toy and sold in Toys R Us, I think when more than one person, usually you need two to play, uses their energy, their own personal energy, places their hands on the planchette, focuses that energy on that one singular point, which would be the planchette, asks questions, you are opening up a whole new door. And I think that if you are not prepared for what you're about to find, that it could spell bad news. I I don't think that happens every time. In fact, I think it's like a 1 in a million chance, honestly. It's mostly just a parlor trick. You know, you're constantly wondering whether or not the other person is moving it. But if you're sincerely focused, they're both absolutely great tools of communication. I wouldn't quite liken them the two to be the same, but I do think that if I had to choose which one would be more scary for a novice, it would be the Ouija board for sure.
That's interesting. I always cheated. I was the one that moved the stupid thing.
This is why we don't do the Ouija board with Jenny. Okay, what is next? When will you and Hunting the Dead collab again? Well, that's a great question. Jody Dean, Mr. Hunting the Dead, if you're out there, pay attention. No, he's been really busy lately, as have I. Most of it came down when COVID hit. We all sort of just hunkered down in our own little shells, and now we're, starting to collab and reach out again. But he's just wicked super busy. So I'm hoping we still talk every now and again, but he's just been taken right off in a different direction, and that's totally cool. So have I. So hopefully it'll be soon. But I don't know the answer to that question, but hopefully it'll be soon. Let's see. I wish I could move to Florida. Yeah, it's getting a little busy, Misty, but it's a great place to live. Went to Clearwater a lot. Very cool, Bee. Let's see. Miss Doggy's Lucky Life in the house. She says, Jenny, great to see you back.
Thank you.
Literally can't. Love the black and white camera. Adds ambience to intent. Thank you so much. Be charming. One of the things I love about your videos, just friendly and kind. Thank you. Let's see. Leslie, crap, I'm a little late. Thanks, Leslie. Just kidding. There's no late here. We're so happy you're here. Let's see. Miss Doggy's Lucky Life says, you are so cute.
Well, thank you very much.
She's pretty cute. Kat Schultz. She could have said condoms for protection. I was going to say it. I'm glad you did.
I was thinking masks.
Oh, Be Charming and Misty both say, hey, sunshine. Ouija is a very scary thing. Yes, it certainly could be. Amy's in the house. Yes. Hello, Amy. I don't know if you've noticed.
Is this the picture?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't know if she wants it. Amy, if you want it out there, let me know. If not, let me know, because I would love to give a shout out, but I do not want to. It's very personal, so I get it. Any plans to collaborate with anyone else from Crystal? Crystal, I certainly hope so. Rooted Expeditions, my friend Zach, he's over in Texas. We plan to do something, hopefully. We were supposed to do something in September, but obviously September's almost over. So hopefully by the end of the year, I'll do something with him. I Want to Believe You, who's across the pond over that way, if they ever get down here for a visit. I know Doug has family here still. We're definitely going to collab with them. And there's been a few others, but nothing that's concrete yet, no. Let's see. Going through the comments. Hey, Kristin, I see you, Feisty Taco. Amy says what? Missed it. Amy, I was asking if I could give the proper shout out to you or if it's private for the gift. Let's see. You GUE boys are superheroes. Yes, they're pretty cool. Let's see. Just here to give views and listen to y'all while I sleep. Well, we're glad you're here. Do what you want, girl. All good. Okay. All right. Well, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. So you guys will take notice, please, to the beautiful painting right here. This was done by a very near and dear friend and subscriber. Yes, you can. Not private. Okay. So in the chat, she's talking right now. I don't know if you can still hear me or not. I'm just going to take this like this. Her father actually painted this for Sunshine and I. And I don't know if you recognize it or not, but it's the cane pole camp. And it is stunning. Like, we are absolutely speechless. It's a very special spot to me because of my father. We go there multiple times a year, and they picked it up from one of the videos, and her father painted it, and it is just gorgeous.
Did a beautiful job.
It's absolutely stunning. She sent it to the
Here's
P.O.
the-
box.
Here's the fishing poles
Sand bowls, yeah.
and the bridge.
And the red bridge, yeah. And we couldn't thank her enough. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. Just what a great job that they did. It's absolutely beautiful. Thank you so much.
I was with them when they picked it up at the post office.
Oh yeah, I was like a little kid in a candy store. It's like Christmas.
She was.
I
It
couldn't
was
wait
like
to open
Christmas,
it.
and it took her forever to get through all the tape.
Yeah, Amy, you packed it real good, girl.
She's standing outside the truck. She's got her knife going, trying to open tape. Carefully, of course. But yeah, she was busy trying to get that open.
I was. Let me see if I can just get you a quick shot. Closer look here. And it's backwards. There you go. Look at that. Look how cool that is. That man's got some talent. And we absolutely love it. So much. For more than one reason. It's such a special spot. And it's captured right there forever. It's awesome. That place is crumbling, as you guys saw. It's not going to be around much longer, so oops. I realize like that is pretty stinking cool. 6 rolls of tape. Yes, Daisy, about that.
Yeah.
It was about 6 rolls of tape. Amy says, so happy. You guys are the best. No, you guys are the best. Please, again, give your father our thanks. Sincerely. Let Be Charming says, awesome. Your dad is very talented, Amy. From Crystal. Yes, he is. Hensley Paranormal in the house. Hey, Hensley, how you doing? Carolyn says, beautiful. Yes. Spicy taco. That's so sweet. It really is. Stunning. Beautiful painting in memory for you from B. Yes, it is. Amaze balls from Kat. Oh my God, beautiful. Yeah, it really is. It's very, very cool. All right. What else do you guys have for us now that you got us trapped in this live stream here? Our first one, and it's nerve-wracking, not gonna lie.
She tried on like several different hats.
Oh, here we go. See, this is why I didn't want you on the live stream, giving away my secrets.
And then she decided she looked better with the earphones.
Well, no, because I have to listen, but it looked funny with the hat.
It did. She's right.
You had to fluff your hair and put on mascara.
I did.
Okay, then.
I did. My makeup artist wasn't here.
Life is awesome every day. Hey, how are you? Hi, sweetie. Love your videos in Australia. Oh, that's our Australia friend. Very cool.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for
you.
being here. Thank you for the compliment. We love making them. They drive me crazy sometimes because I'm very picky about my editing, but we love making them. So now we can send gifts. Yes, Kat. 6 rolls of duct tape. Make sure they're protected. Howdy, ladies, from Cheryl. Hey, Cheryl, how are you? All right. Who's got some questions? Don't be shy. 27. There's 27 people in here.
Nice.
This is all still new to me. I mean, this is amazing. This is a dream come true for sure.
Okay. Anything special you want to talk about? Is when she goes in, she's kicking our asses on the outside, but when she goes in and talks to the spirits, she's very considerate, kind, patient.
Oh, you're giving away my secrets again.
I am.
Oh, goodness. Yes, that is true. That does happen. I'm not sure if this chat is updating or not. I think you guys are frozen. Now you guys are frozen in time. Boots Explorers. Hello. Hello, Boots. I don't think I know you quite yet. How are you? Here we go. Now it's moving again. We have some crappy internet out here in the middle of nowhere, so just bear with me, guys. Also, we appreciate each and every one of you for being in here. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with us And again, I just want to mention that when I finally got home and rushed on to my own premiere that I was missing, and I saw just the kindness and the friendship and just the room itself, without me being there, is
For
running
7 minutes.
Yes, thank you, Jenny.
7 minutes.
Is running itself. Like, you guys are sitting in there.
She had to pee.
It's a long drive, Jenny. See, who invited her?
I'm funny.
The entire room was just, you guys were just chatting amongst yourselves and so kind and showing such kindness and compassion. And I've been in some rooms where people are literally right off the bat just attacking each other. And to see, I was so, well, I guess I wasn't worried because I know all of you are awesome, but I just couldn't imagine what I was going to find when I opened it. And when I opened it and all of you, what are you doing?
I was pointing to something.
Okay, I'll get to it.
Okay.
I got to land the plane.
Land the plane.
So when
Jeez.
all of you are talking amongst yourselves and just interacting with each other, it really, really warmed our hearts. So I just want to thank each and every one of you that was in that premiere without me and continued on the kindness. I mean, that was just really neat. So thank you for that. Okay, got some questions. Let's go back through.
Saw something with Sunshine's name.
Sunshine have any talents like me? She's got all the talent. I'll tell you that.
She's extremely artistic, creative.
All those still shot photos that you guys see, 99.9% of those are hers.
Yeah.
I hop out of the camera with 15 pounds of gear ready to go. Jenny hops out of the camera and starts directing me on what I'm doing. Just kidding, I didn't do that. She gets out with her little night vision, and Shannon takes a still
stills.
shot and a couple different phones. She's juggling all this equipment. She's taking all the still shots for the B-rolls. So she's talented like that. And if you mean like gifted, no, I don't believe so. She's gifted enough to have to deal with me. But as far as the paranormal spirits and being sensitive to that sorts of energy, she is not yet. Who knows? Neither are you, right? No.
Nope.
Yeah, like being a sensitive. No, Cat, she's not. Behind the scenes info. Yeah, real funny. Woo, something just jumped. All right, here we go. Gotta love her. Yeah, sometimes. Sometimes, Miss Doggy. Miko's here. Hey, Miko, how are ya? I haven't seen you around too much. I think you're new here, too. So thank you for joining us. Tell us a little bit about yourself if you want to. If not, no big deal. Daisy says mascara. Wow. Yeah, I know. It was a whole big deal. I couldn't start the live stream until she had her mascara on.
And I had to fluff
Clearly-
my hair.
And she had to fluff her hair, yes. Boots, how is everyone? Well, we're doing great. Life is good, Boots. As far as the chat, everybody seems to be good. Okay. Through the veil. Nicole, how are you, my friend? We have a celebrity in the house. Through the Veil is somebody that took me under their wing when I first started my channel, and she is amazing. So if you guys are not a fan of Through the Veil Paranormal, please go over to her channel and show her some love, because she's been nothing
Subscribe.
She's been nothing but 100%, 110% kindness and support for me and my little baby fledgling wings and getting this thing going. It's good to see you. Erica Shelton. Hey, Erica, how are you? That's an awesome painting. I knew exactly what it was. It's like looking at a photograph. It really is. It really is. And if I wasn't babbling like a baby when I saw it, then I would have said the same thing. It's absolutely stunning. Boots says, hey, Vale. Yep, somebody else knows Vale. That's right. I've had a stomach bug the last couple of days. I want to ask, hopefully the next one. I haven't felt too swift, but I enjoy watching you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Misty. Misty has a tummy bug. Jenny was a nurse, so what can somebody do for a tummy bug? You're not a doctor, I know, but plenty of fluids. I'm sorry, Misty. We hope you feel better. Hensley Paranormal wants to know what got me into YouTube. Well, I've done this sort of stuff on my own anyway. Paranormal investigating, urban exploration, nature photography, homesteading, and all that stuff. But I think what really got me up and going was just an urge to share what I was finding out there and in my own way. So I had videos compiled, and I sort of kicked around the idea for a little while. And then I met Jody Dean, Mr. Hunting the Dead, and he really kicked my butt into gear. So he was probably the catalyst, even though I had the jumping off platform ready. I didn't think there was anything special about me or what I caught or what I did, but...
And I just want to add, if you haven't seen the video on homesteading, making kombucha, go back and find it. It's hysterical.
Yeah, it's hysterical, all right. She loves just to get me in trouble, this one. We like to have fun.
We
love
do.
to have fun.
We have fun.
We're always laughing. It's ridiculous. This one's always peeing her pants.
She's going to get my boot up her ass.
You can't cuss. We're monetized.
Oh, sorry.
Oop, sorry about that, guys. Just kidding. I don't really care. Let's see. Cheryl says, Uncle's having a heart attack. Please pray. Cheryl, I am so very sorry to hear that. Please keep us updated, and we will certainly keep you in our prayers. I'm very sorry.
Sorry to hear that.
Those are no good. Remy wants to know, hey, Rampod, how did you feel when the glass shattered behind you in one of your videos when you were all alone? Oh, God. Well, I needed a new change of pants, Remy. Yes, she's referring to another roadside stand that we stopped at. They used to have, I believe in the 60s, these little pecan candy sort of tourist traps, right? They sold Florida flavored everything, which is orange ice cream, orange flavored gum, orange flavored
Pecan.
Just it was coming from, I was just exploring, and somebody did not want me there. So I listened and got the heck out of there. So that's how that felt. Snowing here and it's spring. Life is awesome. My goodness, snowing already. It's still, 90-something degrees here?
It's still
It's hot
pretty
and
close to
awful.
90. Muggy.
Oh, man. Literally can't.
I think spring will hit, not spring. Fall will hit late October
You're guessing late October this year?
for here, yeah.
I'm guessing maybe March.
For fall.
Yeah. We're going to have a one day or again. Froze. Oh, Kat, am I still frozen? Kristin's been watching the video. Good. Yes, she's an awesome person to watch through the Veil Paranormal. Yes. We'll check it out now. Literally can't. Have already said in comments, but thank you for always being so genuine and not faking or embellishing like so many others. Literally can't called me out the other day, and I thank literally can't for doing so. I don't know what your name is, so that's okay. Literally can't. So, keeping me honest, which is good. Basically had some questions about the last video, which is fine. I'm glad you asked them. And I love that. I love interacting with you guys. So thank you for keeping me on my toes. And I really, really appreciate the compliment. Thank you so very much. When I started this channel, don't worry, I'm going to land the plane. When I started this channel, it was very clear to me right away that there was two paths, especially the paranormal. You grow really, really quick and take off like a rocket. And unfortunately, you have to fake who you are, what you believe in, what you see, what you don't see, what you hear, smell, taste, touch. It's ridiculous. Or you can stay true to yourself. For me, stay true to myself. Only report what you find. Be more of a scientific research approach instead of
Screaming.
Yeah, exactly. Destruction of the property, things like that. And that path is much, much, much slower on YouTube. Things that are scary and embellishments and things of that nature get a lot more attention, and it's a lot easier to gain subscribers, followers, views, and things like that. But we decided right off the bat that there was really no choice. We were going to take the harder path, slower path, I should say. It's not hard at all. And to be honest, it's a little, you okay?
We have bad makeup.
What?
Sunshine is in the kitchen juicing. That's our new thing. It's awful.
especially the kale juice.
Oh God, don't get me started on the kale. Jesus. I forgot where I was. I didn't land the plane, and you brought up the kale. Now my mind is full of kale.
Just that she is very honest, very sincere, and she doesn't do all the screaming and she doesn't make things up. She's honest and she's real. And
Thanks,
I can vouch
Jenny.
for that.
Thanks, Jenny.
You're welcome.
If I was lying, she would tell you. She
I
doesn't
would.
put up with any crap. I don't know if you
I
can
know.
tell. She's not a crap putter upper at all. So thank you for that.
You're welcome.
But yes, we have fun just the way we are, just the way we do it. We don't need things circling around our heads and smashing into walls. Nothing against the people that catch that sort of evidence. That's their cup of cheese. Cup of cheese?
Cup of coffee?
Cup of coffee?
Cup of tea. Cup of tea.
That's their beverage of choice, and that's absolutely fine. However, we're just happy doing what we do, and sometimes we get evidence, sometimes we don't, and that's a-okay. And we're just fine with that. Whew, that was a long plane to land. Darlene hopes we're doing well. Are you doing well?
Doing
Still
good.
Doing okay? Good.
Nice to meet you, darling.
Good. Cheryl says, thank you all for praying for my uncle. Absolutely. We will keep us updated, please. We'll certainly pray for him. Maximus is in the house.
Oh my God!
Yes, Sunshine's in the kitchen. Maximus, how are you, my friend? Maximus is somebody that has been there right from the beginning, like many of you have.
So sweet.
Has nothing but absolutely 100% pure positivity spewing from the keyboard. And there are days that I thought that it just wasn't going to work out and it wasn't even worth it. And before I found this tribe, there are some pretty mean people out there, as I'm sure you guys know. And just Maximus has always been there 110%. Just awesome.
So sweet.
Yeah, I like the quarantine ghost hunt in the house. That cracks me up every time, too.
That was a lot of fun to make. That video was a lot of fun to make. Oh, goodness. Yeah, still frozen. Am I still frozen, guys? Do I need to refresh this? Somebody let me know. I'm just babbling here. I don't know how this stuff works. Let's see.
Keep it real. Stay true.
Oh, that's where you got that from. Whenever I need to laugh, I watch your quarantine ghost hunt. Okay, I thought you were just pulling that out of thin air. I see.
No, I saw
Okay, yes.
It is funny.
Yes,
The
it was. It was
movements.
a lot of fun to make. And Sunshine right off the bat was like, what are you doing? And then I told her, and she's like, oh my gosh. So she was right on board. It was awesome. Especially in the closet thing. She had no idea I was in there, and she really scared me when she opened the door. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, leave me alone. I'm talking to the spirits. Well, you're in the dirty laundry. I know. I'm sorry. Have anything coming up, Richelle? Through the veil. Yeah. But I can't tell you.
We have a good one coming up. We went on a couple of days ago. I thought she was editing that for tonight. But
I'm always editing, Jenny.
it'll be on soon. It was good.
Yes. So, spoiler alert, it's a murder house.
Yeah.
A real one. It's very tragic, actually. Let's see. Misty says, would love to see Sunshine in these chats. Yes, me too, Misty. Seems fine now. Thank you, Maximus. Thank you so much for being here. Feisty Taco says, yes, faking seems boring to me. It is to me too. And when you hold yourself to that standard, it's very hard to keep that standard. So if you become overnight a 200, 300, 400K, that was my bulldog. Sorry about that.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
We're a large, yes. When you become, super popular overnight or over time, it becomes very hard to keep that standard. And I'm just glad we didn't take that route for sure. You guys are very, very accepting no matter what I put out. So thank you for your patience and staying with me while I learn this whole process.
I'm actually trying to read. If I look silly, that's because I'm trying to read what people are writing. But I'd have to get up really
We
close.
can bring it closer. I just don't want to get too close because
Yeah, she got nose boogers.
do not have nose boogers.
So I still can't read it, but that's okay.
Well, I can't help you then.
You're frozen.
I'm frozen. Am I freezing again? Guys, am I frozen? Please let me know.
Rummy said you're frozen.
Let's see. Maximus says, hey, Jenny.
Hey, hi.
This is what I'm always telling you about. Through the Veil says LO cheese. Exactly, feisty. Cup of cheese. They're all laughing about my cup of cheese comment. Cheese is awesome. Like cup of cheese better. Okay, Amy. Amy's in the house. Hey, Amy, how are you? Yes, cup of cheese is now staying. Expect to see it on a t-shirt soon in our merch store, which I haven't launched yet because I am extremely behind. I'm good here. Thanks. Good to see you, Richelle and Sunshine. Thank you so much, Maximus. Thank you for being here. Cheese is awesome. Yes, cheese is my favorite thing on the planet, if you can't tell. Yes, I very much love cheese. Do you like cheese?
Yeah, but I'm more of a coffee person.
That's apples and oranges.
That's okay. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at.
She does love her coffee.
I do.
She wakes up every morning with an IV. Coffee right in the vein. Oh, Kristin with a $9.99 donation.
Wow.
Our
Thank
first
you.
live stream donation. Oh my gosh.
Very
Thank
generous.
you.
Very
Thank you so
generous.
much. We got a donation.
That's so sweet.
Isn't that awesome?
Yes. Kristin's so nice.
I know.
Oh,
She is.
God, that's
She
nice.
is. See, and this is a learning. See how it pops up like that, and then it goes up there, so they're able to sort of have themselves, stick out and all that. Thank you so much. This is also learning for us, so thank you so much for that. $9.99 from Kristin. You have been amazing right from the start as well, my dear. Thank you so much. Cheese is awesome. Yes, cheese is very awesome. Amy's butter and your cheese. We're getting ingredients. Yes, through the veil. Pretty soon we'll be able to bake a paranormal pie. Stay tuned for that. Literally can't. Have you ever had a spirit follow you home? Great question. Literally can't. So, sorry, my headphones were falling. Have I ever had a spirit follow me home? I think so. Has it stayed around very long? No. Whatever has followed me home in the past, it hasn't been, like I said before, we're very blessed with having encountered sort of the nicer end of things. You cannot control what you encounter. You can, however, control and protect yourself of what is able to an extent, unless you encounter something extremely dangerous. Sort of gauge the energy and a lot. You can gauge what's going on. So we've come home a few times from a particular place that we get home and, well, actually just the other day, Jenny was sitting in her chair and had my sunglasses on my head. I took them off, put them on the table. 5 minutes later, my sunglasses go flying off the table.
What went before the sunglasses, though?
Fan.
Yeah, the fan up above us started turning, and it was off.
Mm-hmm.
And then within probably 2 minutes, her sunglasses go flying off the table and land beside me.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we brought somebody home that day.
So we got the EMF meter out, and we start going over everything, get a few spikes off the table, but it was very fleeting and very brief. There was one other weird thing that happened that same night, but then it's just gone. And there's been a few times that I've woken up in the middle of the night and just felt somebody else there, but it's never made itself known. It's never spoken. It's never messed with anything. So I'm not too sure if that is a resident or somebody hanging around, somebody passing through. They're pretty shy. So, and that's okay. I mean, we're not forcing anybody to do anything. So we're just sort of, if they are here, we let them come to us unless they're demanding our attention, like throwing my sunglasses across the room. But
Yeah.
not as often as other people have had things follow them home. We say a little prayer before we get started. We say a prayer when we end. We thank them very much for interacting with us and speaking with us. And then we very kindly, we ask them if they need help. And then we very kindly tell them they need to stay where they are. And we haven't had too much trouble, thankfully. And it's not something that we play with. We know it can be very dangerous. But we've been very lucky, and everybody's been very kind so far. So that was classic. Let's see, Misty, Richelle and Sunshine, love you ladies. We love you too, Misty. Jenny Jumpin' Bean, you're a little sweetie. We'd love to meet you in person. Love to meet you all in person someday. We'd love to meet you too. Maybe when this COVID thing, or I know for sure, not maybe. This COVID, everything's different now, I know. But we will absolutely. What's the matter?
Nothing.
I heard the F-bomb.
Yeah, I hope you guys didn't hear that F-bomb. Sunshine's in the kitchen. Absolutely have to do. What?
I don't know. Rummy said you got a $50 donation.
It
Sorry,
hasn't
I
come
didn't
through
mean to
yet.
interrupt you. Go back and juice it.
God, what was I talking about? Oh, meet and greets. Yes, meetups. So you guys absolutely sometime soon, hopefully very soon. I got to get out of this job thing. It's killing me. We will have some sort of fan meetup, and we would absolutely love to meet you guys and see what you're all about. What the Paranormal? Hey, Amy, how you guys doing? Well, I don't know if it's Amy. Well, What the Paranormal, another celebrity in the house. They were there right from the beginning as well.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you so much for being here. That's one of the favorites is the quarantine ghost hunt. Maximus, Richelle, remember the raccoon you found in the fridge? Yeah, Jesus. How could I forget that, Maximus? How could I forget the raccoon in the fridge?
I'm always telling her, check the refrigerator, see what's there.
No,
Because it's exciting to see.
It's not exciting when you see a little paw hanging out of the bag of a refrigerator that's running without any power in the middle of a
But it's
decimated building.
It's interesting, and that's what we like to see. Refrigerators.
Well, I'm going to start making you open the fridge.
I'll do it.
Okay.
As long as I have my boots on.
Okay. Be Charming says refresh. Not frozen on my end. Okay. Getting mixed reports here. Oh my God, in the quarantine house. No, must be not frozen. Okay, good. The mean keyboard trolls are everywhere. You have to either learn them. No, not really. Yes, absolutely, Miko. Thank you. They are everywhere. Thankfully, everybody here has been absolutely fantastic. We appreciate each and every single one of you. Leslie said it's good. Okay, we're not frozen. Nice to meet you too from Darlene. Sending love from Georgia. We were just in Georgia. We absolutely love Georgia. It's so cool. It's good.
Is that where that littlest church is?
I think so.
We were going to stop there.
I think it's in